Finger.
Girl, that finger is swollen. You need to be at Parkland because that finger is swollen. And emergency care.
Thank you. How you know I have
Care,
insurance?
somebody, you need some.
About Parkland. Why you say Parkland? How come I couldn't go to Methodist? See, that's what I be talking about.
They gonna cut it off there. They're like, you don't need this.
This is not doing you any good, okay?
I'm going to Baylor.
Or you can go to
that
the
finger is
Methodist
swollen.
on
It look like
Colorado.
a sausage, and she has small fingers for her fingers to look like this. It look like a bratwurst. You need to get that together, cause I cannot deal.
Okay, y'all. So, I be having these random thoughts when I be in my room.
This girl is choking. Oh my!
No, I want you to
Now
get this
you
come back. Don't die.
Girl.
Die after I tell you this.
It's not funny.
Digits on the beat.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Poor Decisions.
Where we pour up.
See your poor decisions.
It's your girl Kiki.
I'm your girl TJ Sean.
Amanda Pop Panda.
And Panda.
Ooh.
Clap, man. The man.
All right, hold on, wait.
The
I
clap every time.
Is it this one?
No, it's not. It's not even my job, and I know where it is. That's all I'm saying.
Do you really know which one it is?
I did know.
I never pay
It's
attention.
always this one. Not me having a sheet, because the sheet needs to be color-coded anyway.
Okay, thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Poor Decisions. We are glad that you guys are here. I kind of low-key judge you guys, for watching a show like this, but whatever. Okay, yeah, you guys, let us know what's going on.
In your lives? In our lives?
Well, I don't give a damn.
Oh.
You're supposed to start with the poor decision. You
All right.
came in here with a purple finger. I don't know why. That's all I'm saying.
So y'all, I'll make sure to zoom on. This is my finger. I slammed it in a car door yesterday. That was my poor decision because you all know I wear my nails. You would never catch me with no short nails like this, but my nails be long and it got caught in the door and I had slammed it and here we are. And now I can basically, this is how I write. I be doing my eyelashes like them. It's hard. That's why
Tell us how you how you hurt your finger.
I slammed in the car door.
Oh, but what
was you doing?
Yeah, like you were in a rush.
Closing the door. Like closing the door.
Was somebody talking to you? Did you just like purposely slam your finger in the door? Like I'm trying to get to the why.
I'm not suicidal, but I was just closing the door, and I was talking. I was talking to somebody. That is true. I was talking to somebody. I was like, yeah, slam.
Girl.
And then I was like, ow, and it was
And you
bleeding.
slammed it hard too because it's like really, really like
Yeah, it's
it
dark.
looked like it needs to be taken off. Like I know y'all can't see it, but it
wrapped
looks
in some
really
ice or
bad.
something.
Yeah.
I went to this painting thing, this trap and paint thing. It was really cool, by the way. If you're in Dallas and they have it again, it was okay.
Okay.
It wasn't bad. It was really good. It was very, very organized, which I really appreciated. But I could not freaking cut. You see what I'm saying? Like, I ended up having to take the girl's lips off my coloring. Like I was painting a girl, and I take her lips off because I couldn't get them right.
Really?
Yes,
Okay,
let's
cool.
see what you be doing.
Yeah, let's see it.
Foolishness. But I also had an edible beforehand, so that may also be I didn't want to release that, but that was the real reason as to why.
It's always something else with you. It's
She
never.
didn't want to keep that. She
yeah,
didn't want to tell us that
it's just
part.
never what it is. It's always something extra
She
on the
stayed
back
doing
end.
that. She
Okay?
stayed doing
It's
that.
always the end.
You always tell us a little bit of the story, and then you have to come back and be like, "Well, what had happened was this is why that led to that."
Y'all, I'm
Okay.
sweating actually, so let's think about that.
Oh, you sweating out the liquor? You just.
Okay, so everyone, how was y'all? I'm gonna be TJ today, y'all. So, what did you guys do this weekend? How was your weekend?
The hell did I? I didn't do anything this weekend.
So
for
now
the
you
first
me.
time. Yeah, for
Wow.
the first time I was able to do. And you guys, you know what? I need to promote myself. I actually do eyelash extensions, luxury eyelash extensions. Yes, I do. And I was able to just complete my clients and rest.
Wow.
And I was so happy about that because I knew we had a long day today with recording and then going to the comedy show tonight. So at the Studio Movie Grill, we hope to see a lot of you there. But you once y'all hear this, y'all will be like,
Sharp.
bitch, we didn't want to go. But anyway,
Don't
that
matter.
was all. I didn't do anything.
But wait, so we don't have? Do y'all have any paid promo for today? 'Cause
I
if we don't, then I want you to tell me how'd you get in the lashes
Well,
before Kiki tells me what she did for the weekend.
Okay, well, I was getting my lashes done. I always would get my lashes done every other week. And then my lash check was like, I think you would be good at this. And I'm like, it's too tedious. You got to go through each eyelash, whatever. But long story short, I've been lashing for 2 years, and I've done a lot of things. Anybody who knows me knows I've tried to sell bundles. I had a boutique. I've done a lot of things. And the most lucrative business for me has been eyelash extensions.
Wow.
She did everything that you see the drug dealer's girlfriends do.
Touche.
The bundles, the T-shirts, just everything.
Okay.
Is it a relaxing thing? 'Cause I know Kiki does makeup. I used to do makeup. Like it was relaxing for me. To do
It
makeup.
ain't relaxing for her because she didn't want to do nobody makeup but her own.
See, that's
Period.
me.
And that's why I be looking like this every day. Okay.
No, facts. That is literally me now. I don't like doing nobody makeup. Like,
Yeah,
no,
like
you
I
have
just
to be
wanna-
my family or friend for me to really pull myself out of retirement because I hate it.
Why? What is wrong? I hate when people have a talent. Like, Key is a licensed cosmetologist, and she do not want to do no hair. Like, well, what did you go to school for? Like, why did you do that?
Because people be doing too much. Like,
That's it.
don't come to my house and be like, okay, I just want my wig installed. And you like, oh, can you curl it? Oh, can you crimp it? No, I cannot. Because, like, you need to figure that part out on yourself, on your own.
No, for real. I feel like that's how it works. I think too, like you do someone's makeup and they'll just be like, can you just, or like this used to be the worst, bro. How much would it be if I came with my eyebrows done? Or how much would it be if I came with eyelashes already on?
yeah.
I just
Or how
want the
much
eyes
would it be
done. That's the part I don't want to do.
That's the because everyone has. You have hooded lids too, like me.
Yes,
so
and I
everyone has
hate it,
different
yes.
eye shapes. So it's just
Right.
you got to learn it. They just be aggravating, honestly, and it's be like I don't want to work for y'all helpfuls.
And then I hate when they be like, I hope I'm not getting on your nerves. You know you're getting on my nerves because you see how you like it.
Can you just
But see, back in the day, it used to be a lot worse, on her. But now she has all this energy, so she can get you in and out in like an hour. So what is the problem? $150 for an hour. What is the problem?
I'm at a point where like I don't mind still installing wigs, but don't ask me for no sew-in. Please, just don't. I
That's
don't.
what I get.
Right.
You still get sew-ins?
She getting canceled.
Now that is bad.
Well, I had got a sew in because the wigs, I just hate the re-gluing and it takes out my edges. I hate that. It irritates me. But she'll do it for me, okay? But, she's ugly about doing other people's hair.
No, that's how
All
I
I'm saying
feel.
is she have a talent and, and I know that that's maybe not what you want to do right now, but her talent is so good it can get you to the next step. That's all I'm saying. But she better go twerk at Snooki's on the weekend. So, hey,
that's a
my
level
thing
for her.
it's the ghetto for me.
My thing is, it's not like I don't do hair at all. Why
Well,
she trying to put me on blast? I do hair, but I only take a few people. And then on top of that, the thing is, I know how to hustle. So if I really need that money, I can go get it. But I don't really need it. So.
Okay, if you going back on
Unless it's a sugar daddy,
Give my
then
drink,
her
'cause
little
my
finger.
finger.
Girl, that finger is swollen. You need to be at Parkland because that finger is swollen. And emergency care.
Thank you. How you know I have
Care,
insurance?
somebody, you need some.
Talking about Parkland. Why you say Parkland? How come I couldn't go to Methodist? See, that's what I be talking about.
They gonna cut it off there. They're like, you don't need this.
This is not
wanna
doing
go
you
to
any good,
Parkland.
okay?
I'm going to Baylor.
Or you
I'm just
can go
saying,
to
that
the
finger is
Methodist
swollen.
on
It look like
Colorado.
a sausage, and she has small fingers for her fingers to look like this. It look like a bratwurst. You need to get that together, cause I cannot deal.
Okay, y'all. So, I be having these random thoughts when I be in my room.
This girl is choking. Oh my god!
No, I want you to
Now
get
you
this come back. Don't die.
Girl.
Die after I tell you this.
It's not funny. I am
Y'all,
so sorry, y'all. Go ahead.
We
Kim.
needed paid advertisements for this moment.
We really do. So just pop something in, okay? When you add it on the back end.
Right.
The paid advertisement is the hospital. We just advertise the hospital. Oh my gosh, y'all trying to kill me because y'all was joking right when I drank my drink. Like, if y'all want to be dead, just kill me. Like, you.
I just saw it. It was so huge.
We need you here for the show first.
Stop, please. I'm still thirsty.
It looked like a penis. You said, can you own it?
I don't need this in my life.
I'm
Put
disgusted
that
right
ugly
now.
finger in like what is it? What is it? You know what I'm talking about. What he
Nutty
said.
Professor?
No.
Oh, my strong hand. This is my strong hand.
That's what it looked like.
Why do Kiki be laughing that hard at me? I don't like it. Oh my god.
Girl, put that little ugly finger
You have to
down.
realize, because we be doing stupid stuff all the time, TJ's always gonna be laughing at us. So it's nice for me to laugh, have somebody else to laugh at. Like,
I'm just telling
Y'all,
you.
you're never gonna be laughing at TJ.
I really almost met the Lord and y'all did not care.
The show must go on, okay?
Michelle fell on 106 in Park.
Kelly said.
Beyonce was like,
Beyonce didn't even know until she got off the stage. Oh, you fell?
Girl,
But you almost died. What the fuck?
You want a water? Okay, girl.
Dang, you see me limping.
Forget y'all.
Oh
I
my
don't deserve
goodness.
this.
Okay, we sorry,
But
y'all.
no.
Go
What
ahead,
did you
Key.
do this weekend? That's the question.
Honestly, I was so freaking tired. Like, my body was like, girl, you pushing 30, so, like,
Yeah, because I
chill.
was looking at your stories. You like you were lit and had a good time. You actually looked so pretty. I stole a couple of your
so
pictures.
sweet.
Yeah, you did. You look like, a real high class escort.
Oh,
but I don't know if that was
okay.
the look you was going for.
I really was. You know,
Okay.
that's been the look. Like, okay, I don't know about y'all, but like when I was growing up, and this is a true story.
I don't know why I'm
And
laughing.
that's what
Keep
makes
going.
it bad. Like, I had a good life, so I don't know why this is what I wanted to do with my life. Like, I honestly wanted to be a stripper when I grew up. Like, I wanted to, like,
Why?
I don't know. Like, I was like, oh, I can't wait to be
And
a stripper
stripping
when I
wasn't
get
even
grown.
hot. It
And
wasn't even hot back
wasn't.
then. So what made you want to be? It was like the low of the low. Like
It was.
people
It's
were
not-
embarrassed to say they were a stripper,
Yes,
and then
like, you
this
did not
generation
know.
turned it into like the queens of Sheba of something.
And I
if
remember-
you can pole. I mean,
I
you can do it on the pole. So
I remember being around older people who were like high school girls that was like 18 stripping.
Yeah.
And they was like, I remember a conversation when I was like second, third grade. And she was like, yeah, you got to go out to the far ones because you don't want nobody to catch you out here. So they used to go out to like where all the like country, like in the country, like where they had the little,
Right.
But
hole
what
in
if
the wall
somebody
places.
attacked me? No one would ever know where I was at. I watch Crime Watch. You
I'm
see what I'm
dead.
saying?
But that's what I wanted to do. I was always into dancing because I was always a majorette and stuff growing up. So I always wanted to do
Okay.
that.
1 and
And
2
I was
and
like,
3
oh, I
and
get to
4.
dance and be naked. So I just thought that like that was the
Peaceful.
perfect
Oh my god.
thing for me.
I
But
always knew I couldn't be a stripper because I need sleep and I'm not flexible. So
Yeah, me either.
well, I felt like you can figure that out, work with what you got. But the thing is, like, when I'm in my room and I do have this like free time, I just be having random thoughts, and I was just like, do crackheads die? Because like, let me tell y'all what happened. I really don't believe crackheads die. Like, I don't think that they die. Crackhead, I don't think so. Let me tell y'all why. Because I know one, and my mom used to live over here off Ledbetter. And this lady, she was already old, so it's just like she did not age. It's like she just stopped aging because why does she still look the same? And why that
crack is
crack ain't
stopping to
really
age?
just... I probably should do it because like
I ain't smoking
I'm
no
about
crack
to
'cause they
push
be missing
30
teeth. No.
and
you don't want to do crack when you're 30, bro.
They
Trust
skin
me.
is
You're going to
ashy.
be really tired.
No, I cannot.
yes. But she
Yes,
still looked
but
the
anyway.
exact same. And my mom lived over there when I was like in third grade. So I don't know how old you are when you're in third grade, but she looks at
3.
like it's like did we what?
I said 3.
Anyway, she still looked the same, and she still had the same story, but she really did play me or whatever because like we was at the Williams Chicken on Ledbetter, like is that Illinois, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so she was like, I'm homeless and da da da, give me this, give me that, whatever. So we gave her money, and then she was like, all right, y'all, I'm about to go home. Wait,
If you don't give me my money back.
I thought you said you were homeless. Like you just played me.
Well, maybe she was talking about where she put her stuff at. Because sometimes they be under the... And I don't like talking about homeless people because it really be bothering me when I see them.
it can be sad.
Oh
But
my
sometimes
God.
it be funny, like they be she was so funny. She was like, "Oh, you so cute, girl." Da, 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 you know,
And give me a
like, it was
dollar.
fun- yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. I think it'd be
Right.
funny when I remember I was in New Orleans and I was at a snowball stand and this lady was like, do you have X amount of money? She was going down the line and we were like, no. She's like, y'all broke, beep. I'm like, so I'm broke. So I'm broke. Like, I literally have enough cash for this snowball. Like,
You
and
just
just
laugh
go
at
off
it.
on me.
Speaking of that, today somebody else, a homeless lady, and I really felt bad for her because she looked really, really bad. And I was okay. Like, I don't have a problem with homeless people, but it was just like, don't put your hand out, because I looked at her hand for a minute because she wanted to shake my hand. She was like, hey, nice to meet you. And I was just like, dang, I don't want to shake this lady's hand.
Bump. That's
so
the
I
quickest
just-
bump you'll get in your life.
For real.
So I just looked at it. I'm just like, so you just gonna keep on having your head out there, huh?
She know it's COVID. We not doing that.
So I
Did
went
she
ahead
just
and
keep it up the whole time?
yeah, because she was waiting on me to shake her hand.
Or to give you some money. So either,
And so
either
she
one.
I told her I didn't have no cash. She was like, I'll follow you into the store. And I'm like, okay. She was like, can you just get us something to eat? My kids had got some chicken right here. So I'm thinking that whoever got her kids something to eat, just, they'll feed the kids, but not feed the. So she was like, yeah, I want the chicken to this. She was like, my grandbaby like these over here. And I'm like, I know she
so
lying.
you would be so specific about what everybody likes. Somebody need to get a job.
Right.
You or the kids. I don't know.
And if y'all homeless, why
Somebody.
y'all having kids? Like, I will never understand that.
Listen.
But like, you should not be having sex if you're
I
if
just
you're
feel like
homeless.
she made that story up. That's
Yeah.
what I feel.
Okay, that's very much what it's looking like.
No, for real. So yeah, then after she talked about her, then she talked about her grandson, and she was like, then it's 7 of us. So she like, if you just get us some of that chicken. So we went over there to like, where Walmart already have the food prepared. And they was like, it was going to be 21 more minutes. And I'm like, oh, I don't have that kind of time. I'm sorry or whatever. So
Girl,
she just
when was this? What day did you do this?
This was today, earlier today. And then she said, she was like, well, you still going to help out with the hotel too, right? And I said,
With the
I know you
hotel,
lying.
girl.
and she was like, and we out of gas. And I'm like, okay, so.
First of all, here's $2. Get on the bus. You go down to the shelter downtown. Okay, you put your name on the list. Get back in line. They will let you and your family in.
Yes. So she ended up walking away with an attitude or whatever. Okay. And I was like, I can't help
You
her.
have to pray for people like that and keep on going because it's too much.
Yeah, it was too much. She was stressing me out because then she found me in the parking lot again, and she was like, "It's an ATM machine over there. You can just give us the cash for the hotel, and then you can get us some
For the
Wendy's."
hotel, girl, she got the right person because somebody else would have cussed her smooth out. I'm so sorry.
And then she was like, "And then you can get us some food from Wendy's." And I was like, "Well, I'm not gonna help you with the hotel. I'll get you food."
What you want a phone
And
She want a biggie bag, $5 biggie bag.
and so I said I was gonna go over there, and she was like, "Yeah, it's 8 of us." And I was like, "Well, what do you like? What do you want off the all of me? Y'all want chicken nuggets or burgers?"
Stop. You will not pass by the 8 of us.
I know, like you just didn't say what you just said.
The 7
the
kids?
8 of us.
She said
that
it's
don't
8
even
of
make
us.
sense.
And then TJ happened to call me in because I was just really like, I don't even know what to do in this situation. Like, it's 8. Like, I'm like, how am I supposed to take care of 8 people? Like, I can barely take care of myself.
That's what she's saying. That's her problem
Okay.
now. 8
But,
people.
yeah.
No, ma'am.
Just to end that story, I just end up going to go get me some food from Wendy's. And I felt bad because I always try to keep cash on me too.
Wait, so basically you went to Wendy's like, all right, I'm going to get you something. He's like, I'm going to get me something. Forget that. I ain't get them nothing.
Well, I was hungry, so I had to think about myself for that moment because I was like,
It's not funny.
Girl, you playing because you was gonna be at Wendy's and then, hey, can I take your order? The first window was gonna be her. Like, hey,
I was
did you get my food?
I was praying that she wasn't pulling up on the side of me, like walking on the side. Cause she was like, "I'm gonna walk over there." I was like, "No, let me hear drive off."
But if you have that much time and resourcefulness and you have that much go-getter about yourself, honey,
Right.
just get you.
And I feel like if your kids got kids, then that mean they old enough to be out there with you. I never seen any of these other people, so I'm like, where are they?
They didn't
no.
exist. So
No, have y'all seen the family? They're like, I think they may be Indian
I know
or
what you're talking about.
you know, you saw that family, and I just know my son gave them $11, like all the little money that he had, and then I get on Facebook, and one of my Facebook friends is like, "Look at they ass, they getting in the bins, they not poor, they not this, they can't, y'all got taking all your money." I told my son, "Here your money back, son." I ain't even, because I just feel so bad, and I'm like, sometimes like. And we're not supposed to wonder and guess what they're going to do with the money. You're
Right.
supposed to just give it to them. That's a blessing. That's your blessing. And then you keep
I
on moving.
always say that. I had a old boss, and she's like, you need to be careful. This lady came to the gas pump, but she was like, I just don't have enough gas. Like, I just really don't. Like, I don't want your money in that way. You can literally put the gas in my car. Like, you could just, whatever, pay for it. So I had some cash. I went to the gas station and put some, like, $5 on her pump. And then I ended up going back to work, and I was on my lunch. I told my boss about it, and she was just like, "You need to be careful with people like that." But what about that was bad? You see them like, I'm like,
in
no.
in that instance, it wasn't.
And you
like,
can't worry about it.
You can't worry.
24/7.
Yeah, you can't worry about what they're gonna do.
People
So
have
I just
given
give it
me
to
money.
them.
Talking about I need money for rent. They maybe give me a little extra. I'm eat food with it. Like,
Yeah.
it's for your rent. Like, get back. Like, I did what I did with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's ignorant. That's stupid.
Speaking of money, though, don't y'all hate when like people?
I'm so scared.
I don't know. I feel like I don't have a lot of responsibility.
Okay.
Just gonna put that out there.
Okay.
I have credit card bills, car notes, stuff like that. I help out where needed. For my grandparents and stuff like that because they take care of me and I was
That's
a lot.
sweet, yeah.
So
We can see that, yeah.
I be wanting them to rest, so like I take up a lot or whatever. But I'm like the go-to person in my family and my friend circle when people need stuff. But I'm just really getting tired of like people who like borrow and then they disappear and it's just like, dang.
You know what's so
like,
funny? Like, I'm not dealing with that right now, but I'm that person for so I stay with my parents right now. And I help my parents like they've helped me. So, I would help them as well. But I'm always that person for people, for my family and friends around me to call me and tell me, like, oh, my gosh, girl, what you doing? Nothing. Okay, good. So, and, like, put all their stuff on me. Or, like, I'm really realizing recently a lot of people could do what they want. You ever have certain friends who could do what they want? Like, you always have one friend, like, she going to leave early. She going to go somewhere, girl. She going to cat off. But then I'm that friend that never does that. So the time that I do something for myself is a big issue. It's like, that's what I'm realizing in my own personal life. Like, people just need me for so many things, and they just expect me to always be there because I always have.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, if I do something for myself, then it's a big deal. Like,
well, yeah, that's because it's something that they're not used to. But back to you with the loaning out money. I always tell people when you loan out money, you have to loan. It's the money that you don't really care to see if you get it back, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's
when that's 50-50.
Right. So if I loan someone some money, it's because I don't even need it. I'm not gonna look for it back because most times if you need it back, they're not gonna give you that money back, or they already robbed Peter to pay Paul and probably have borrowed from so many other people. You get what I'm saying?
And
you might have been the last resort.
My thing is never to like, I don't mind helping anybody out. Like, if you need it, I don't care if it's my last $20. I know I'll be fine. Like, I ain't never had that nothing to worry about.
But when they need to just say, "Can I have?"
Can I have? Thank you.
With
That's
you,
what it
if
is.
they say, "Can I borrow?" Lord have mercy. They wake up a beast. This is big worm in female form. I kid you. I'm not even playing. I'm not smiling or nothing. This fool goes crazy if you owe her money. Let me tell you something. Okay, I'm gonna be quick. We did a show, Pandora's Box. Y'all know we did it. One of the other cast members had used her to fly somewhere, whatever. She used to have these buddy passes, and then he used it. Got there and she told him, just pay me when you get there. All weekend long he on Snap, he having a good time, he eating, it's like it was live wherever he was
told me
at.
He didn't go, y'all, by the way.
Yes, okay. So one morning, I don't know, he was supposed to come back. I get awakened on the phone call. TJ, please call Ken, have her. What did you do? You blocked him where he couldn't fly with anywhere. He couldn't leave. I'm not gonna say the city or the state he was at, but
I put him on the block list. No travel. FBI.
But how long was he there for?
He was there for like a weekend. And he did not send me no money. He told me he didn't make the flight. And he said he ended up paying. Then later he said he ended up paying for something. I'm like, okay, I know he lying because I went and checked because I used to work for an airline. I went and checked. And I was like, his name is on the list right here.
Not
so
you
he
in
has
the
to go
database.
somewhere.
Just like
this fool clicked some button. He could not get a flight out with any other airline.
That mean don't fucking play with me, period. Okay?
I was like, just send her the money, bro. Like,
wow. So he's calling you or he's calling TJ?
He
he called me because she had him blocked.
blocked.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I'm like,
He called TJ. He called my friend Marika. I don't know who else he called.
this girl,
but he was blocked.
please don't borrow any money. Say, can I have? Because
Right.
once it gets to the and don't, if you give her a specific day or time when you're gonna give it back and it's not there, her mama, let me tell you, her mama named Tina. That lady is crazy too.
Period.
Okay?
My mama stay ready. She don't care what's going on. If I say mama, she be like, okay, she don't need to she
And
don't
be
need no
ready to
questions.
fight.
Yes,
okay, I
ready
ain't never
to
seen
fight.
nobody 48 years old still be ready to box somebody.
Period,
That's all I'm
okay?
saying. It's just
Shout
not
out
worth
to
the
my
risk.
mama, I love you.
It's not worth the risk, you guys. That's all
But
I'm saying.
yes, I was very. I feel like I came away, but I was very upset with that when that
I'm
time. Like
sure.
y'all gonna think I'm crazy when I tell y'all what I did.
Good, 'cause last episode was my crazy time. You laughed at me. You key. So your stomach hurt. So go ahead.
When he owed me money, I got so freaking. I was heated. Y'all, red. I ain't seen nothing but red. I hit up his mama, got into it with his sister, his daddy, the pastor, anybody I did not care because I felt like what is wrong with him, so he needed some prayer. So let's reach out to the pastor, fix this.
It was a terrible thing.
It was, and then he gave my money and we was friends again, I think. I don't know. I was cool.
I would never. I would be like, nah, bro, I ain't messing with her.
I was okay. I'm like, you good, bro?
Because you might have never lifted my no fly thing, and I go somewhere else because I don't answer your call, and all of a sudden I can't fly nowhere. No, no. Well,
Needless to say,
you know how they have
don't
donkey
borrow
of the
money
day?
from her.
I feel like he gets this one. That got you. He deserves this.
Okay, it's too.
He deserves that. Well, I kept pushing it and it wasn't going, so I just was almost gonna give it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
But now
it's my finger. I can't use it. So I
that
gotta
fat
use it.
finger. But so okay, I can't say too much, but let me know how you guys don't have children, so y'all probably don't even know
How
the
you know I
right
ain't
thing
got
to say.
kids?
But okay, what if you were marrying someone? Okay, well, I know somebody who is getting ready to get married, and she tells me, I don't like his daughter.
No, but okay, back me up, please. I'm begging. Okay, what does she not like about the daughter? How old is
The
the
daughter
child?
is 9.
Okay.
How can you not like a
Let
9-year-old?
me write this down. Dear Jesus, it's getting ugly out here. First of all, it's someone is 9, who likes a 9-year-old? Honestly, like no one like.
I don't even like my nephew, and he 8. Like he just
my own
gets
children.
on my
I
nerves.
expect. I don't have kids, but I do expect to not like my kids for a certain period of time.
Right.
I really just do.
But when you're trying to,
someone.
you can't just say.
I mean, I feel like that make it worse because
did she just find out with a 9-year-old? I'm lost.
No, like has been in this kid's life for like 5 years.
She always not liked her. She doesn't like her.
Yeah,
she's
she
9.
just
like,
said she just doesn't like her. She said that it's just something about her she doesn't like, and it's a child.
I mean, like, do she got like a smart mouth? She like, my mama said I ain't got to listen.
But she's
to
9.
all of
Like,
that.
how smart could it be?
Well, she just said that she thinks the mom is saying stuff to the little girl. But thing about it is, I mean, I'm a stepchild. I'm
right?
grown now, but I was a stepchild. And the thing about it is with that, when you're the bonus parent, you have to meet that kid with love. You don't know what's going on at home. The mom could be beating it or, you know what I'm saying, disregarding the kid. And then now you're in the mix. And then the child has 2 other siblings. And this is his first baby. So, you know, the kid, you have to try to understand and meet her halfway where she's coming from.
Then she's a child. Just not no like 35-year-old woman that you have a beef with.
Right.
I was a stepchild as well too. And my stepmom we're cool now.
Yeah.
But she was pretty bad. Like she wouldn't beat us, but she would make sure to get her kids things, not us things. And my dad worked a lot, so he like that. And if you tried to tell him, he wouldn't care. But it's like you can't be that way. And then we were good kids. Like we never did nothing. Like we took care of their kids.
Right.
My dad ended up having like 4 kids with her. We took
wow.
Girl, exactly. I took care of all them children every summer.
Yeah.
So I don't want to hear that. She's 9. Okay, my little sister, my stepsister was literally evil. She's like, hey, Jossie. She's old now. We talk about it all the time. She was literally spawn of Satan. That was the Antichrist for us. She was bad as hell. Like, she was bad.
Well, I'm saying,
But
even
she's 9.
Even
like,
so, yeah, I mean, it's a 9-year-old, and you don't know what that kid is going through when she's with her mom. So my thing was try to understand her. And then I said, and I'm gonna get off the story, but I said, well, does he take out time with his girls? Just take him and his children, go get something to eat to, you know, strengthen the bond between him. And she was like, why would he do that? And I was like,
that's what you do.
Because he needs to bond with his children outside of you. He would never leave me out. I was like, okay, I'm done with this.
So she's wrong.
Yeah,
She's wrong.
I just took offense to it because, like I said, I was a stepchild.
Same.
So and
So
I
like
have 2
trigger
bonus
for you.
kids. So yeah, it is a trigger. So my thing is because I understand that, you know, it's hard to love another person's children, you know, a child or whatever. However, if you love the man, you can't take one without the other.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't. And then my thought was he needs to be with, you know, little girls need their fathers. Boys also, but little girls need their fathers. That's how they turn out. You know, well, you have your dad and he's still a stripper. I don't know what your problem was, but that's how they become strippers. Like, you
Sometimes
know, or
it's
get
just
in
their
abusive
goals.
relationships.
Yes.
No, that's all I'm saying. Or, you know, have daddy issues in life. That's where, and I told her exactly verbatim what I'm telling y'all. This is exactly what I told her. This is how this starts. So let's nip it in the bud now. I said, because then as she gets older, then it's going to pull her away from her dad because she's going to be looking at her dad upside the head like, you didn't protect me from this woman and why did you choose her? So, you know, if you want him, and then he going to be looking at you because somebody's going to be resented within this situation. Go ahead.
Going back to what we like talked about a couple of shows, everything that happens in your childhood affects you as an adult. Like, no matter how much you feel like you've grown from it, all of those, whatever. Like, and it's so crazy that the things as kids affect us as much as they do as adults.
Right.
And then even more so, because then you mix what you've experienced as a child with your own experiences, and they may you look for similarities. You look. Yeah,
then you be arguing with yourself in your head because you be
Right.
arguing with your childhood self and your adult
Right.
self.
They're called childhood traumas. And I told her this is how it starts. So you can nip it in the bud, take her to get her nails done, get her hair done. It's just you and her.
Does she not realize how much closer her and the father would be
If she loved that kid, right.
It's gonna act like love is that type of thing, like in friendships and family and relationships, love is that type of thing that just changes people and it just makes
That's so true.
It makes the environment, it's like, what's the word I'm looking for? If I cough and then you cough, what's that called?
Girl,
A train.
I know what you're talking about, but I can't think about it.
Not a train. You know, like it catches a lot. Girl, I can't think of words lately. It catches. It's
Oh Lord, Amanda, you just lost in thought.
No, y'all do know. Come on, y'all know the words. Like, you know, and then you cough it. It's easily catchable.
A domino effect? No. Contagious.
Yes. Love is contagious. So I
Girl,
just feel like
love is contagious.
So I feel like love is contagious. And
You're so funny.
oh, it's so hot.
Oh, you get on my nerves. I swear.
I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like if you're not capable of putting your grown woman feelings aside, and
How old is she?
If I'm 38, she's about 36.
Bye. I'm
I
done
feel
with
like
this.
she needs to reevaluate
She
herself
needs to
because
pray a
that's
little.
Well,
that comes with it. But another thing that I really don't like is that I feel like men don't pay as much attention as women do in
Yeah.
things.
They
So
really
I feel
don't.
like
because I said,
it's
do
also
he know
his-
how you feel about his daughter?
Yeah.
Like, it was a little, like, you know, and I'm like looking at, what is he doing? How don't you know this?
Did you say that they were going to get married or they are married?
She said they are married, but they didn't have a wedding, so they're gonna have a big wedding in
gonna
September.
kick the 9-year-old out?
But the good thing about it is they are in counseling, and I told her, just be transparent about how you
make
feel.
sure you get to that part about that
She said
child.
they
because-
are.
Okay.
She said they are. So
Like,
I
I'm
mean,
not-
she's a person who I don't think she kind of like how she is who she is.
Yeah.
That's
And I'm
who
not
she- you know.
judging her because I feel
Right.
like people are human no matter what age they are. So
Right,
you cannot like
right.
somebody like seriously because
Yeah.
there's been little kids. I'm like, oh, I don't want
I
to be around that little
know,
kid.
and,
you know?
and it very well could be. The little girl could probably be bad, but I'm saying to make the household, more,
Yeah.
conducive to the
She has
marriage.
to-
You're gonna have to meet that little girl halfway.
I've never met a 9-year-old. I was like, this is great. I'm having a really good time. You can
so I can get it.
They are
but-
annoying.
kids to be
so,
aggravating. Like,
yeah.
kids are just aggravating. They're
Right.
annoying.
So
Like,
yeah, that part I get is just that you gotta treat her like you would your own. You can't tell your own kid, oh, you can't come over here. You gotta treat that kid like she's your own. Ultimately,
Now, if
like
you're
she's
telling your own kids that you don't like them, then I'm like, oh, okay, she tell all her own kids that
then that's the way she operates. But if there's
Right.
something different, then you're doing something different with this baby and singling her out, then and then at 9, you're gonna know. There's some things that I can repeat to you that happened to me at 9 and 10 years old. You're gonna know. They're gonna know.
Man, even
They're gonna
depending
know.
on how mature you are, or whatever age, there was things that I remember it being like 5 or 6. My granny like, it's okay, just be a child, like, because I was always worried about everything or
Right.
the way I was being treated, and like the reason why I live with my granny or did live with my granny, whatever at the time, but just things that I've caught on to at a very early age.
Yeah.
I was just like, this ain't it for me.
That's how it is, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but moral of the story is she needs to relax, and it's going to take her time since she's really, and it may have taken her a lot to even admit that out loud. You know what I mean?
Probably.
Yeah.
Because it was in an intimate setting. So.
Yeah. And then here you are putting it on the radio. Oh, that's so amazing.
Well,
We don't know who she is.
Yeah.
But we're
And
gonna.
it needs to be
we're gonna-
talked about because it might be somebody else.
Right.
somebody else may be going through that type. That's why I said it, because
It
like I
happened
said,
to
I was a
us.
stepchild and I didn't even know that you were a stepchild. So my thinking was to tell you how it feels from the kid perspective, because you saying is you don't like something about this little girl, but she may see something in you that she may not like for her dad.
Kids can be
You know,
like pets. Like, you know how, like, let's say old people and babies.
Right,
too.
kids
like,
know.
They be knowing.
Yeah, they know. So I would try to get on her good side. That's
She
all
may
I'm
know
saying.
she don't like the girl. She may know she doesn't
Yeah,
like
she
her.
may feel that you don't like her, and you don't know. But anyway, move on
People
from
can
that.
feel
Something
stuff, but
a
yeah.
little more
Upbeat?
happier.
What you
Yeah,
talking about? My finger?
girl, I don't want to talk with the ugly ass finger. That's all I'm saying.
Not y'all ripping on me like that. Oh my gosh.
That
Can y'all
finger.
swim? I know this is random, but can you
No,
swim?
I can't swim.
Have you ever wanted to
I
swim?
know how to not drown.
So you know how to swim?
Doggy paddle? You know how to dog paddle?
Why do people like people, doggy paddle to me is still swimming?
Oh,
Like, I mean, to me.
I don't
I
know.
know how.
okay,
I know
you
how to
swim.
float.
Okay, there we go.
You can
'Cause
float your
I'm
big ass and float.
like, some titties, girl. They just
This is her bra making it look like she has tits. Okay,
dang.
you guys.
So you rich? Because this
She's
watch.
a pump up, bro.
Put this
bro.
watch up so I can zoom in on it when I edit.
She was with a dude. She was a dude in the car, so I feel like something happened for
Wait,
that watch.
wait,
But anyways, I don't know. That's neither here nor there.
First of all, y'all didn't even ask
That's
me what
most
I
definitely
did
a
this
rumor.
weekend. Y'all didn't even ask me what I did this week. I just realized. But anyway, I'll tell you anyway. So this weekend, I went to the gun range for the first time.
Oh really?
Yes.
Did you like
Thanks
it?
for the invite.
Uh-huh.
I've been saying I wanted to go.
It was a date. Anyway.
Oh, you had a date,
Okay.
not with your ex, right? Because you
No.
seen the double back a lot, so I don't know.
She like to spin.
I spin the block in stories, not in real life.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so no, it wasn't. He don't even live here. I don't know where he live at. Anyway, irrelevant. So yeah, I went on a date. Went to the gun range. And I was like, pew pew pew. Niggas like, I did that blicka skirt.
It was giving very much Soldier Boy. He was like, I was like,
Bow, bow, bow. No, for real. Y'all, first of all, I don't know if this has anything to do with being from Texas or not being from Texas. Y'all know I'm not from here. I am scared of guns.
Really?
I'm terrified. Yes, and so
I don't really like them, but I've been to the gun range and I've been shooting
so I don't
guns
feel
since I was
bad
9.
then.
So
Okay, see, that's
Yeah.
that's my point. So no,
but I don't like
she
it.
from South Dallas.
That's because I am from South Dallas. I'm proud of that, and it's South. Okay, not
With an
South.
L.
No, y'all be like, I'm South Dallas.
South Dallas.
South Dallas.
I'm so proud of that.
Please stop.
Ow.
Anyway, you from Oak Cliff? That's your hood. You used to go from keep from the cliff.
That
That was her name back in the day.
That really was. It's on your
So
social
don't
media
even try it.
Oh my God, I can't.
But I had shot like a pistol. I don't know. I think it was like a 9mm. Y'all,
Yeah.
please bear with me. And then I had shot another gun and it had like some fire come out of it. That's why I drew the line. I was like, I was looking at him like, you never told me there's gonna be fire in here. Like he was looking like, you're so crazy. I'm like, no, you're crazy because you got me in the Barnum Bailey. What is it? The circus. They got fire rings. Not doing it. So,
But did you have a good time though?
I did. I did have a good time. I got in the X. Like they have a little X in the middle of the body. I hit the X a couple of times.
Go ahead.
He was like, I'm impressed, and I was like, I'm terrified. I'd like to go home now. And then,
But give me some to eat first.
Thanks. And then on Friday I had got drunk, and then yesterday I got drunk. Yesterday I did the painting. I did the painting with the edible and the drinking. And then,
Okay, what day did you slam your finger in the door?
okay, I feel like you're getting into my personal business.
I'm trying to figure out.
That was yesterday, but it was after the gun range. It was
Oh,
after the gun
okay.
range. Yeah, because if it was
That's
before,
that trigger finger, huh? Yeah.
God was trying to teach me a lesson. Like, all right, baby, put it down. Don't pick it up no more. No more. That fire, I was like, no, ma'am. So that's what I did this weekend. Nobody asked, nobody cared, and that's okay.
Really didn't, because I was watching your snap and it looked like you was living your best life, and I was in my bed like, da-da-da-da-da.
No, you had a good time Thursday and Friday. You got so
but I
many
was
pictures.
working.
What were
Yeah.
you doing?
Or were you working it?
Who did you see again? Who did you see this weekend or this week?
She saw
That's
Brian
nuts.
Hooks,
I saw
and I
Brian
really
Hooks,
like
yeah.
him. I should
Brian
have told you
Hooks.
to ask him why you can't buy 3 Strikes anywhere. I can't find it
No.
anywhere.
I
Like,
wanted
not
to
on
ask
Prime,
him,
not on
like-
YouTube. It's not anywhere. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, he was
funny.
he was
It's
pretty
one
cool.
of my
But
favorite
again, I was
movies.
working, so I really did not get that much. Like, I didn't
You
really
got
get
a
to pay
damn
attention.
picture in, though.
I did. You know what? I be thinking like, like if I meet Nicki Minaj, I'm gonna be so like starstruck or whatever.
Nicki?
Yes, like
Oh.
that's my best friend, okay? But
She
when
really
I
wa-
met
she
him,
really
he
one
was
of the
just
biggest
standing.
lady.
He was just standing in the crowd,
Uh-huh.
just I don't even know why he was standing there, but he just grabbed my hand like, let me see your hand real quick.
Oh.
Let me see your hand.
Oh, I know what you're doing.
Anyways, the other
Okay.
one. He just grabbed my hand and just held my hand like this when I walked by, and I was just like,
Aw.
oh, okay.
Are you gonna say I do, or are you not gonna? Okay.
No, it's gay.
Yeah,
But,
I was just walking by, and he just, cause I wasn't even gonna ask him for a picture, and he just grabbed my hand and held my hand, and I was just like, okay.
Was he drunk?
Oh.
No, I don't think so. I didn't see him.
That's
But
okay.
he was
cool.
actually really
Was he
nice.
a
Very,
cool
yeah.
guy? Okay, he looks like
Very
he's down to earth. Yeah.
Yeah, he probably is. That's
We
good.
gotta make an appearance there. It's just I don't like to go out on weekdays. I have a job that I have to get up for. I don't understand how you people do it. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, people be having jobs when they come up. Some of them, some of y'all be tripping because, like, it be a little cover charge or whatever.
Yeah.
And they be like, dang, $10, dang, $15.
I
I'm like, you
ain't
just
gonna
pulled
lie.
out a stack. So how is this gonna bother you?
They're on a budget.
That's how they keep the stack.
Okay.
Honestly, me and my homegirl was talking about that the other day because she's really good about saving her money. I'm not. You're like, oh, it's $20. I'm like, it's just $20. She's like, $20, and she is like, she has a lot of money.
Right.
Yeah, I hate when
My
people do
sister
that
is
though.
like that, and I always
I'll be
has
like,
money.
dang, you ain't got $20. I mean, I know you got it, but you don't want to spend it. So I don't even like that's just negative energy to me that I don't want to deal with. For the
No,
day.
because you are the negative energy. If you go into her house, I went into her room. Okay,
I saw
if you
that
like
snap.
from this wall to this wall, it's nothing but shopping bags and shoe boxes that have not been opened. Okay,
this
you have
true,
not. The
Kiki?
tags is still on the shit. Like, how you have a whole? I'm talking about bags full of stuff. I don't know if this whole
No.
scam. I don't know if she boost. I don't
She-
know.
yeah, I was gonna say, like a
There's
booster.
too much going on
She's
in
a
there.
booster.
And I'm like, why do you have all this stuff? Yeah, because I just buy stuff because I'm going somewhere. And I'm like,
Y'all remember that show True Life? They had True Life, like I'm addicted to shopping.
that's
think,
her.
I think
That's
we should
her.
like follow you.
She's one of
around.
those people. But I saved $50. That if you spent $100, you didn't save anything.
No,
like
you
people don't
didn't.
understand
Right,
that.
Right. It was 20.
Y'all don't act like Fashion Nova don't be getting y'all.
No, it gets
They
my
be-
daughter.
they be
That's why
sending
I have to mute them because I don't play.
Fashion Nova got me. First of all, Fashion Nova is, they literally will sexually harass you. I don't care what nobody says.
swear.
Wait, hey, love, what are you doing today? Want to shop? I'm like, I don't know.
Like what y'all got?
No, seriously. They be getting on my nerves. I'm like, mute, okay?
And then they be like, you remember that shirt you were looking at?
Yes. Or they told me I left something in my car, and I was like, bitch, get out my business. I ain't even got no money for that.
Yes. Or they be like, it's almost running out. Like, dang, let me go get it then.
For real. They be like, see, lost 10 pounds. Like, how the? You can fit this now. I know you were looking at it last week. But
you didn't know what size you wanted to get.
Oh,
they be on
breast
it.
implants. Great, this shirt is perfect for y'all.
Okay.
Like, back up off me, fashy. They're annoying. I ain't gonna lie.
They are, but it's like a love-hate relationship.
Nah, I know that part. Cause like 70% off sale. I'm like, girl, get out my face.
Okay.
I'll be looking at.
I'm like, and I had them that discount code.
That's you. Get on my nerves.
But yeah, I do have.
You do
so
too.
do you. Thank you.
Oh gosh, thank you. You're welcome. Wow.
You look a little slutty, but yeah.
But yeah, I do have a lot of clothes and shoes right in front of my closet door because.
Girl, you playing with your titty on this
No,
camera?
I'm chopping it down.
Oh.
I only have like 4 fingers.
I swear it looks like.
But no,
Strong hand.
I can't. But yeah, I do have a lot of bags and shoes in front of my closet because they won't fit in my closet, and I need to clean out my closet.
That means you have too much stuff.
Baby girl.
She has stuff in her closet that she has not worn yet. So I'm like, honey, what are you doing?
I feel
What's
like all
going
women
on?
be having that issue. We definitely do.
I mean, I have things only because we started doing this show, and you people always want to be on camera, so I don't want to look stupid next to Mary J. Blige here. But so now I have to shop more. Yeah, so I have to shop more. So I do have a lot. I have a lot of outfits now, and I just have them like, oh, I'll wear it this day, you know, whatever. But
because I don't like stressing over stuff
to wear. You
so
so right about that, because if you wait
true.
to the last minute, then you don't get the look that you're going for that particular event.
And I just like to be prepared, and I know that like if something don't work out, I'm like, okay, I got this I can put it together. So that's why I do shop.
I have learned that from you, so I do have a lot of different options that I can wear.
It's the worst when you're about to go somewhere and like for me, I like to prepare my outfits way in advance.
Right.
Today I didn't get to do that, but normally I do that. And then if I put it on the day of and it does not look good,
right,
I be wanting to be like, I'm not going.
Okay,
so that's
my whole mood changes.
That's why I get stuff tried. I'm like, okay, that look good, and boom, put it in my closet. And then sometimes I forget, and because I don't got so much stuff, and it's like that new stuff got pushed to the back with newer stuff, and then that's why I got stuff in my closet that I have.
So you got a lot of stuff. That's what I'm hearing. You have
a lot of crap.
A lot of stuff. Anyway.
But I have another like random thought,
like
look, okay, so like I'm gonna be doing this because I be just in my room thinking of stuff, and I'm like, I need to share this stuff with people because I be recording it and like for my Snap, but I never actually post it because I sound stupid.
I'm ready to listen.
But like one thing that I really wanted to talk about is like maybe should
what?
I do know how to cook a little bit, but I don't be cooking. But so I be ordering from Uber Eats and stuff a lot.
Okay,
and so I don't like when they pick up more than one order.
Oh yeah, I hate that.
And because then I'll be like, would it be okay? I had this serious question. Would it be okay for me to message them and be like, hey, bro, if my food cold, we gonna fight? Like,
no, you cannot do that.
Because I be getting so mad. Like, I don't want my food to be cold.
After that, they're probably gonna be sure to spit in it, just to let you know.
My mom, some pubic hair in it
my mom is just like some in the little Ziploc they keep around just in case. My mom is terrified of Uber Eats. She's like, and
my granny is.
But here's the thing: when you do a restaurant, you go in the back, you see what they're doing to your food in
That's
the restaurant.
So true.
When you're at McDonald's,
but most of the restaurants like staple and have those stickers to really
Uber
close.
Eats.
But
yeah.
no, imagine I've known people who worked at the Cheddar's off what is that LBG? LBG, whatever
20.
That is. Yeah, 20. And I knew people that worked there, and they was like, yeah, when we bring the food out, we used to just take fries off the people, so it's just like, you don't know what they doing back there with your food. Like,
right.
So what's the difference between Uber Eats? I feel like, I'm like,
it's the same thing,
she's
really.
she's a very holy woman. I'm like, look, just pray over it, love, and eat your food.
Okay?
and just
let
relax.
it go.
Like, it's like people compromise with so much stuff. Like, I would never do that, but then do something else over here that's equally as nasty.
No,
like,
for real, yeah. Like, my granny, she will not, like, she's gotten to the point where she'll actually eat the food from Uber Eats as long as the bag is taped down, but she will not do a drink. Like, she's not drinking. If it's not in a can, something that's not open,
I don't
like
even
that.
really too much like ordering drinks.
I usually don't. Cause
most
I'm at
places
home.
they have it. They have a tape over it. Like they play. Like McDonald's puts a tape over the straw insert. They have a tape over it. So.
I really be like checking my drinks. Like, did they try to
be
me or
they
something?
have a sticker. That's what it is.
But for me, it's like, this is how I feel about it. If someone gonna mess with your food, they're gonna do it anyway. Because I could literally spit in your food and be like, oh, can you tape that up and
girl, I'll
staple
slap
that?
you. Hell.
You know, I never
no
actually
one would
think.
know.
I never
Like,
actually think somebody gonna do something to my food. I think they might eat some shoes. Cause my granny said if she did Uber Eats, she would like take fries out of the bag.
So I actually did Uber Eats about 4 or 5 years ago. It was when I opened up a boutique, and the boutique was kind of slow. So at night, I'm a person who I actually have help. So I don't want you to be like, oh, her boyfriend do nothing, because I really don't do nothing now. Okay, but my boyfriend does really mostly everything. I'm not gonna even lie. But I'm this person who was always raised to do things on my own.
Yeah.
And my daughter does the same. She's just like me, thank the Lord. But so at the time I had the boutique, and the boutique was, when it was slow, I would go Uber Eats, and I would always make sure everything was really closed. I never went in someone's bag. Now, if it took you too long to get to the door, I'm going to eat your food. Okay, that's what's going to happen.
So you're going to cancel the order and go eat it?
No, I'm going to eat it. No, because that happened like 5 times, and I had got some really great meals. You guys should go to Shuck and Jive.
Dear Uber Eats,
no.
your former employee.
Like, you act like you're a white chicks. I am a white woman.
I am a white woman. I'm going to have a BF. I'm mad because this is what's on the paper.
I can't.
Nothing.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. So I operate with integrity. Okay, but I am older, so I
take too long.
Yeah, but if you wouldn't, then that's not my fault either. Because Uber Eats used to give them 5 minutes back then. I don't know what they give them now.
Dang.
But yeah, it was like it started the clock. Once you hit the ring, get there, and it shows them that you're there. It starts like a timer. I don't know if they still do that.
No,
it's
now
been about
you
5 years.
Now you just leave at the door. So
okay.
When you there, not at your business.
Oh, okay.
It'll be outside.
That's cool.
Right.
Back then, it wasn't like that. If they didn't open the door, then you could just go off with the food, and you still got paid. So I really like that.
Yeah, yesterday, we ordered, and it said it was delivered. It said grab your order or whatever. They sent a picture, but they didn't send a picture. And I was like, ma'am, I had, you can call them now. And I was like, ma'am, I did not get my order. And she was like, oh, I dropped it off at a green door. I'm like, no, my door not green. So she went back and got the order, and I guess she just sit it on porch or whatever. And it was still taped up, like you could tell they didn't go in it. My granny's like, you sure taped up? Let me see. And I'm just like, here she go. I just said that.
Big booty Carrie, I always got something to say.
My mom make me feel so like paranoid about stuff. Like people don't they just put negative thoughts into your head you hadn't thought about.
And then you can't even enjoy it because in the back of your mind you're going, did they sneeze on my shit?
Right,
like
is she right?
I'm constantly telling my granny, don't project, because she's done that my whole life. So it's like people my age be like, dang, why are you even thinking about that or stuff like that? And I'm just like, why are you not?
Let me tell you something. My mom, I love my mother. I'm so serious. I really do. She will be the type of person to be like, okay, I want to do this, but what if this happens? And so that's how I think all the time. My sister is really strong. Like, if she want to do something, you cannot stop her. So she doesn't pay attention to my mom. Mm-hmm. But me, I'm the youngest, so I'm more with my mom. I'm really influential. So she'll tell me oh, where's your food? I think somebody probably, they don't smell right. I don't know. I'm just telling you. I do
that with my kids.
But I'm just telling you. And so I'll start getting nervous. And so my cousin will be like, Amanda, why do you think just like your mom? Like, why are you thinking like that?
I do that. That's why my kid, but see, I have a 19-year-old who does not club. She does not drink. She does not smoke. Because I've always tried to make her think about the consequences of things. Or if you go to a party, see that person died just because they was at a house party. Just think if they went at that house party tonight. That's how I do her.
See,
if they just stayed at home. I don't do it to scare her, but I do it to think, because sometimes life is all about decisions. Mm-hmm. If we decide to go left, and then if you go left, you're going to fall, bump your head. But if you go right, everything going to be all right. You're going to make it home safely. Right. Go right. That's all I'm saying. And that's what I make her think about. But you say it like that, it kind of makes me hard.
It stops me from doing a lot of stuff. But what I will say about her, but it's a good thing, and it can be a bad thing because it's good because she'll think about future consequences before she does a lot of stuff, and I do that. I'm like, no, y'all doing that. I'm not gonna do that because something can happen.
That's what she does.
That's been me. Like I had to learn at an early age that my granny is crazy, like very overprotective. Like it was just a lot, and I'm like, you know what? It's some stuff that I have to do. And like my granny, if my granny didn't want me to do something, she'd be like, if you go that way, the bridge, it stops right there, so you're gonna fall out. Like she would just tell me lies.
I'm so old because that's what I said.
Like she would just do stuff like that. Tanae, I hope you're listening because I'm gonna tell you the right way to do. Okay.
Look, my baby ain't got no babies. Okay, we going into our 2nd year of college. Okay, we've been with the same boyfriend since high school. My baby is good. Okay.
Maybe
now she may be somewhat of a whore or a slut after she graduates, but that's her own business.
Okay,
right,
it don't have anything to do with me. Yeah,
that's your business.
That's your business.
I did the best that I could. Okay.
Did all the boyfriends boyfriends, all the sugar daddies,
It's
whatever.
good.
Don't listen to her.
She'll do
She
things.
knows not to listen to Kiki. So.
Tanae. If you want to save your money, get you some sugar daddies. Okay?
She got a good boyfriend. She doesn't pay for anything.
Get you
He
some.
pays
Oh
for
yeah.
everything.
You gotta get you some boys who really like you. Because if they don't really like you, they're not gonna spend money on you. But if they really like you, I had to learn that.
First of all,
When they really like you,
very that. But listen,
it's no limit.
Did y'all see that video?
Y'all see? I'm just playing.
Did y'all see that video going viral of the girl who's on the speedboat?
No.
I would put it up. The girl, she's on the speedboat with this like guy, and it's like an older white guy, and he's in there rapping or whatever, and she's just sitting there. On
Oh
the
yeah, I
speedboat
just
like
saw
this.
that.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
saw
And
that.
then it was like the price of your sugar daddy, something like that. Oh my
No, they
gosh.
said she didn't do her research on that sugar daddy because he kind of black. Like he was an old white dude,
Right,
but
he was in there rapping.
He had like he was
Bars.
a little hood.
Right.
So I don't
He was
know.
in there, and apparently, like his wife is the one, or an older white lady. Don't let me say who it was. I don't really know. I'm just hearing this over the grapevine. But she was the one who recorded it.
Shut up.
Yeah. So I'm
Was
like,
that really the girl? Was she really his sugar baby, or was it everybody on the boat ride? 'Cause,
Baby.
people always create their own,
Narrative.
their own narrative of different videos.
I do know somebody who knows her, and that's what
Oh,
they
for
say.
real?
That's what they say. I don't know.
How you get it?
You don't know? I don't know.
It reminded me of white chicks when they was at the beginning.
I can't. I'm gonna watch it when I get home. I'm
Nah,
sorry.
for real.
I
I'm
do. I
sorry.
really want them to come out with another white.
do
chick,
need
like,
to.
No, y'all, people are too sensitive. I just talked about it. I was like, I wish they could come up with another white chicks. People are like, well, how come they can do black chicks? Like, y'all been doing black chicks.
Right.
Like, y'all been doing this
No,
wrong.
white chicks was just.
It was
and
so
it's like,
funny.
and it's one of those movies. I feel like it can't be ruined by making a
It's
part
good
two.
comedy.
Right.
No,
Right.
it can't. It really can't.
So yeah. So did anybody watch Space Jam though?
I watched parts and pieces of it. I mean, of course, I know it's not a movie for me, but Jade enjoyed it. So, and this is let me tell you something. Since COVID, I have HBO Max. I don't know if y'all have HBO Max, but if you have HBO Max, anything that goes to the theater is going to get on HBO Max first. So I've not been to the movies in like a year and a half
For real.
because they always do this, and I feel like why should I go pay money?
I could be home, get some popcorn.
when it's right here, like
Right.
at the. Oh, it just irritates me. Like, stop. Sometimes I want to say stop doing it because I used to go to the movies once a week. And now it's
love
like I
the
don't
movies.
go because it just seems like, why I'm going to do that?
I haven't been
But-
in a while. I do want to go. So I'm kind of, even though we're not watching the movie today, I'm still excited to go
So,
to the movie.
yeah,
girl.
to just, I used to go to
But-
Studio Movie Girl all the time.
Yeah, it's just a nice. I guess
I want to
just
see The
get
Purge.
away.
Y'all, I only watch.
I don't want to. I never
I
cared
like the
about
Purge that came out, the last person with the black guy. He's he's in Insecure.
I think I know what you're talking about.
He's
I
so
watched
fun.
all
You
the
gotta watch
Purges,
that one. That
so
was
I
a
gotta
good
remember.
one. That was a good
Y'all,
one.
I'm not
I
gonna
don't
lie
want to
you.
watch this one because it's just like it's don't end. Like it needs to end because I don't want nobody to get no real ideas out here. Like please end.
Like,
It's over.
They didn't do a new movie this year. Let's just do it ourselves. Forget it.
No.
Nah, for real.
But no, I'm saying like in the new purge, like it's like even after the time the clock has went out, they're still purging, right?
Oh, that's what I heard. My daughter went to see it. She
I
said
did
that.
not know that.
Yeah. So they're still purging. They're still committing these crimes
Can't
and
do
stuff.
it.
Even after the clock has went out. So I'm like,
Can't
I
do
don't
it.
want nobody to get any ideas in the real life because people already play too much
They're
GTA.
gonna get run up, and
And,
I mean they're gonna
yeah.
run
And
up and get
done up.
blown back out.
Right.
So nobody got time, for your shenanigans. That's all I'm
Right.
saying.
I can shoot now. I can shoot a gun now. So don't try me.
Bang bang. It's a 22. Okay.
It's a
I'm
45.
dead.
No, for real. Honestly, I only watch scary movies and thrillers and suspense.
See, I think psychopaths.
Yes, I love
do that.
thrillers.
Everyone
yes.
says that.
Yeah,
I
I
will watch
think-
a scary, like a horrifying movie in my room and just be like on the phone with my homegirl. She's like, Amanda, you're really weird. I think you're a serial killer.
Okay, yeah, like
Yeah,
a
no.
psychopath.
And you
okay.
actually them said that a couple of times. that
Yeah, and
you-
it's really giving me like,
Wait, did I?
I don't know.
Yeah.
What was it on the air?
I don't know
Yeah,
if you were
I
on air,
cannot
but we
wait
were
to get away from
here.
you right now.
I'm
Like
just gonna
I'm so
edit
ready to
this
get off
out,
of this.
So
But no, I love thriller like movies like that one. Is it called 911 with Halle Berry?
I
where
think
the
you're making it up
person. No. Where the person gets kidnapped and then she calls 911 and Halle Berry's helping her get.
Oh no, I
set
don't know what
free.
that is.
no, that sounds like a really. That
Or
sounds
what
like a
about
really
the
good
movie with
suspenseful
Megan
movie.
Goods where she her and her husband moving in that house and that man
Oh
was like,
yeah, with Charlie.
yeah.
They make a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
forgot
movies.
what that's called.
They make a lot of movies.
Is
like
that
They had another
Intruder? Is
movie.
Intruder.
Yeah,
That's
so
Intruder.
I like stuff like that. So
Yeah, I like those. I don't like the kind where I can't sleep at night or I gotta have all the lights on in the house because if
Yeah.
I hear something, it's not gonna go right.
The demonic stuff I can do without.
I don't like-
I'm just more of a slasher, teen scream. Please
I don't
stop
know. I
judging
just
me.
don't want to be around you right now.
I don't like.
I can't do anything to you. My finger is literally.
Not today. I mean, you might figure out a way though.
Right. That's what they do.
OMG.
But no, I don't like scary movies. But I'm obsessed with which they haven't made them in a while. But the Paranormal Activities, those are funny to me. Like when they be like, you know.
But I'm weird. Okay.
Okay. Now who wants to see that?
Those are funny because it's just like.
But do y'all believe in ghosts? Like in real
Listen,
life?
Okay, I do.
I don't see some.
We
stuff.
have 8 minutes, but I'm just gonna tell you right now, I do believe in ghosts, and I'm actually don't want to talk about it because I'm gonna get scared. That will actually scare me.
Y'all wanna? I honestly do. I feel like I've seen stuff before in my house. I think that's why I'm very afraid now. Like it does not take much to get me.
Right. I'm really scared right now.
And okay, I'm gonna tell y'all this quick little story or
My
whatever.
hands are
So
sweating. Not the finger.
my
but the
hands
wrist.
are too. So when I was younger, my daddy had this like drug dealer friend or whatever. He used to give us $20 every day. He had his money in his shoebox, you know. I was
Dirty
like,
money.
oh, that was another thing. I was like, when I get grown, I can't wait to give me some money and have it in a shoebox. Like,
That's where I keep my money.
oh, okay.
I'm not a
So I'm
drug
not the
dealer.
only one. Okay, yeah.
Which shoebox left? Which
Jimmy
pair?
I really don't. I have bank accounts. Okay, I was just saying.
And
Nobody,
shoebox.
I'm still gonna give me a shoebox one day. Okay.
Facts, under the mattress.
Right now I gotta keep my shoebox. I mean my shoes in my shoeboxes because I
You
got
haven't
so much
worn them
stuff
yet.
and I don't want them to
Right.
get dusty.
Right.
Anyway, finish the story.
Okay, so you know, he used to give us $20 every day after school or whatever, and so I used to put all the 20s up on my dresser, you know, whatever.
Okay.
That 25 on my dresser. Yes. Okay.
Girl,
anyways,
got
so
to get
yeah.
paid.
Period. Okay. Thank you. So anyways, at nighttime, you know, and when my granny would shut her door, like it would cause shadows, and so I would see this man, like he was see through. But he had on a black, like he was always dressed up in a whole suit. And he used to just, he had a hat or whatever. He had like something in his mouth that he was like chewing on. You know, people like they chew on like the broomsticks or something like that. And so he would just sit up there and look at me and count my money.
No, nigga, get out of here.
Let me tell you, one day he would always count my money and I would always just like be like looking like this or whatever. I'm not even playing right now. Like this
You sure
happened.
when Uncle Robert in a trench coat?
No, I promise you that it
Oh.
was a see-through person. Like I could see straight through them, but they was there.
I'm only laughing because
And-
since you care about money so much, that's like a nightmare for you. Just counting your money.
But no, so yeah, he would do that. And this one time, like I was like, okay, it's just my imagination, just my imagination. But one day he came, and I guess I thought like, oh, you think it's a game? This nigga stole my money. Like,
The ghost go, where the ghost gonna spend the money at?
Where he gonna
he
use
took
it
my
with?
money. I swear this is a true story. He took my money, and I don't know what he did with it. I'm like, where did you even put it at? Because you're see through.
So did he go and buy himself a new body?
I don't
Like-
know. I never see him after he took my money because
Girl,
I
you
think
was
he drew.
dreaming. You need to stop.
So wait,
Don't
so
eat before
wait.
you go to sleep.
I cannot wait to post this.
No.
So wait, let me get this right. So he stole your money, but was the money really gone? You don't have
The money was really gone.
So are you,
That was Uncle Robert. Girl, Uncle Robert, give her money back, okay?
I swear.
We want
no,
it back.
I wouldn't do.
Traumatized.
I was so traumatized by that because, like, that's not the only thing that happened. Like, stuff that I would dream about would actually come true. Like, my granny always, like, I used to always have rings on every finger, like, or whatever, because my aunt used to work at, like, this, you know, any place. Anyways, but yeah. So she used to work at this place or whatever, and I had a dream that monkeys was grabbing my finger.
oh my god.
They wanted my rings. I was like, oh, real rings. So
This fool
I was
is
like
retarded. You just
7
letting
to
the world
8.
know how retarded you are.
So okay, we have a serial killer over here. We have just a complete nutcase.
Now you got a monkey,
I need to be locked up with the guy from Switch.
a monkey hoe.
Or Twitch. What was that movie
Okay.
called? Switch?
What is that?
I'm
Who's
the
locked
only
up?
normal person on this
Now,
show.
now.
The only
Scrabble.
normal
don't do that.
sane
About you.
person.
Don't
on
do
this
that.
show.
You just ain't tell nobody.
I'm just saying.
Period.
That was so weird.
But
I-
yeah.
I have-
Oh, y'all
I'm
let me finish
disturbed.
though. So my rings was missing when I woke up and we moved to bed, and
Why
them
would
rings
a
was
ghost
not.
want your rings?
Cause they was real, so I just feel like I don't know what they like monkeys. They were monkeys, and they were grabbing at my fingers because I used to like you know how like you sleep at the head of your bed,
I'm about to
and
see
I used to
something.
always have my hand in between the mattress and the headboard. I don't know why I used to sleep like
Thanks,
that.
it's on the
And
beat.
I-
It's just weird.
It
all
felt
the
so
way
real.
around.
It felt so real, so I grabbed my hand back and woke up out of my sleep, and my rings was gone. And so I told my granny we moved to bed at like 3 o'clock in the morning. And the rings was gone, like they was not under the
So
bed.
I just googled something really quickly. It says dreaming about monkeys. I wanted to know like
Okay.
like what is this? Okay, dreaming about a monkey represents a man and a spirit. If a monkey is seen more often, the spiritual meaning symbolizes that something more troublesome is in the future. The dream represents deceit, betrayal, playfulness, immaturity, a fake and dishonest person.
See,
That's her.
Right?
She dreaming about herself. You took your rings off, boo boo, before you went to bed. Okay. Next story. Okay.
I don't like
Sherlock
here.
Holmes. Well, she's Sherlock Holmes. She just saw the mystery. That's
Y'all,
it.
okay, while we speaking of dreams, if you could look this up really quick. Now that you're looking up stuff, okay.
All right.
So I used to always, every night I went to sleep for like, I'm going to say 7 years old to probably like 13, 14. My first dream was always me falling down these stairs in Leanne Apartments. If y'all know where Leanne Apartments is.
I cannot deal. Every dream gets dumber and dumber. I can't. I am losing brain cells with these.
I'm mad because we said they was dreaming. She said they was real. Okay, dreaming about falling downstairs. I bet you I could find it.
I always had this dream that I was falling downstairs, and then it'll like once I fall down the stairs, it's like I was falling through a cloud. It's like I was never
Baby,
like,
this
not
is horrible.
falling.
Okay, falling downstairs in a dream is quite unfavorable symbol. You will have to face disappointments, financial loss, and problems in working sphere. Falling down the stairs can also mean that you will lose your head because of love, and this is gonna put you in danger.
Ooh, that financial part, I get that because I didn't get that PPP loan, so like
Facts.
I feel
Same, baby, same.
I know.
that's what that was. Okay,
Baby,
got it.
Dip, baby, dip.
Really?
No,
I'm dead.
not at all. Anyway, y'all, that's basically the end of the show. We have
It
2
is.
minutes.
And
We
the
have
hour goes by
60 seconds.
so fast. So we thank you guys for tuning in.
Wait, I
Please
got one more
subscribe.
thing I want to say. We've been wanting to like get people who want to like advertise, do advertisements
yeah.
and stuff like that. I also want to say I'll do something strange for a little piece of change. So
Anyway, advertisements, email us at poordecisionspodcast@gmail.com.
Or info at Poor Decisions.
Yes.
Info at poordecisions.com, and it is
Period.
2 I's after the C. So that's it.
Yeah, and thank you guys for tuning in and subscribe on iTunes,
hot.
Google Music, Spotify, YouTube, Poor Decisions, 2 Eyes After the C.
We worldwide, baby.
Okay.
That's it.
Bye.
Bye.